All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Saturday, March 11th. Um, I'm absolutely in a great mood, so we're going to start fresh and we're not going to worry about yesterday's debacle. We're going to focus on this DraftKings lineup. We're going to start with Luka Magic, who's not playing, so that means that Kyrie gets a bump, but he might not be playing, so I don't know what else to tell you about Dallas because there's no one else over there. So let's jump to Steph Curry. Now, the Warriors need to win. We all know that. Now, if you want to play NBA DFS, you're gonna have to start doing a little bit of legwork. You're gonna have to really start investing into the standings. You got to start prioritizing who needs to win, who's trying to move up in the playoff brackets. All this stuff matters because teams are tanking, more than normal, and we've been experiencing the side effects of that, and we don't want to experience that. So we got to pay attention. We can't just run crunchers and run optimizers and plug and play, and then wonder why your San Antonio Spur played 2 minutes. We can't do that anymore. We really got to be proactive and play the correct players from the correct teams in the correct positions with the correct narratives. You feel me? Okay, Steph Curry, they need to win 10.7K. Fire him up. Halliburton, match approved 10.2K. If he's in and he's healthy, fire him up against Detroit. He'll fire them up. He's going for 60 fantasy points. Book it. Devin Booker 9.9K. Love this against Sacramento. This should be game of the night. Looking for a high scoring close game. Booker under 10K. I want peace of Sacramento and Phoenix in the same lineup, so fire up Booker. We just spoke about Kyrie. He may not play. He may play. Keep an eye on him. If he plays, then fire him up. If he doesn't play, then figure it out. De'Aaron Fox absolutely in play 9.4K. Putting Fox and Booker in the same lineup. I like that. SGA, the disrespect, 9.2K. What's wrong with these people? He should be 10.2K. Give me SGA off the strength that he's $1,000 too cheap. Trae Young, a little too cheap. Looking for a close matchup against Boston, you can fire up Trae Young. Jrue Holiday, I like him specifically if there's no Giannis, so we got to pay attention to Giannis news. Rozier's fine. Giddey's fine. DeJounte Murray, he's in play. Jordan Clarkson, he's okay if he plays. If he doesn't play, then you go to THT. Or you go to Dunn. The heck is his name? Chris Dunn. So Clarkson is insignificant, and if he doesn't play, then we have other options. McCollum's in play. Chris Paul's in play. Kevin Porter Jr., he's in play. Tyler Hero. I don't really like Miami. Nobody on Miami jumps out at me. Last 5 games, 20, 50, 34, 23, and 40. So he's hit value twice in the last 5 games. Miami really doesn't, do anything for me. If you want to play Hero, then have at it, but I'm cool. Tyus Jones is in play. Jordan Poole, I'm not specifically interested in. Maybe if Clay was out, Jordan Poole. Last 5 games, 48, 31, 20, 21, 32. For that price, he's only getting 10 shots, 10, 11 shots at 7K. Not really interested. You want to play him? You think he's going to have a breakout game? Then play him. Don't let me stop you. Jalen Green's in play. Marcus Fultz is in play. Brogdon, you could take a shot. Smart, you could take a shot. Chris Dunn, I like him specifically if there's no Clarkson. Derek White, you could take a shot. Cole Anthony, I'm not interested in. Killian Hayes, if he starts, you could take a little shot. Meaning, if you're playing a lot of lineups, you could throw him in one. McConnell, I don't need. Dennis Smith Jr., if he starts, you could take a shot. Josh Smith. Who the fuck is Josh Smith? Josh Richardson, you could take a shot if he starts. And right now, I don't need any of these guys right now. Let's go to shooting guard. Okay, Jaylen Brown is always in play. Levine's always in play. Bane, Thompson. If Thompson is in, cool. If he's not, Poole gets a bump. Kyrie gets a bump. You know that. Kelly Oubre's in play, absolutely, especially if he starts. THT gets a bump if there's no Clarkson. Wagner's in play. DiVincenzo gets a bump if there's no Clay. Herder's absolutely in play. I like him in that Sacramento Phoenix stat. Trey Murphy, if he started. Okogie's in play. I don't need Isaiah Joe. Grayson Allen, if there's no Giannis, if he starts. Malik Monk, I'm not interested in. Jason Tate. Maybe if there was no Porter, you could take a shot on Tate, but I'm not really enthusiastic about that. The rest of these guys on here, we don't really need right now. You guys know how I roll. I get my foundation in. Um, I get my core ready, and then I plug in value throughout the day, and that's that. Um, Tatum's absolutely in play. Markin is to play. Jimmy Butler, 8,700. Miami need to win games. Butler's under 9K. I don't like Miami's pace, but in a few lineups, I'll take a shot on Butler. Brandon Ingram, if he's in, good for him. If he's not in, whoever starts for him gets a bump. McCollum gets a bump. And I would never play Valanciunas ever again, but we'll get to that in a second. DeRozan, 8.2K. He's okay. Banchero's okay. Those two idiots are pedestrian. Middleton, when he comes off the bench, he's Dominique Wilkins. When he starts, he's RJ Barrett. I don't know what's happening. Jalen Williams is too cheap, absolutely in play. Jalen Williams has been a monster over the last month. Fire him up. Gordon Hayward's in play. Buddy Hield's okay. Lou Dort, we don't need. Tyree Eason, you could take a shot. KJ Martin, you could take a shot. Trey Murphy, if there's no Brandon Ingram, you could take a shot. Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to be the man in Dallas if there's no Kyrie Irving. Pay attention, Harrison Barnes. We know the deal with Harrison Barnes. You could take a shot on him, even though I don't like saying it. It don't feel good. It doesn't feel good coming off my lips. You could take a shot on Harrison Barnes. You never know. Caleb Martin, you could take a shot. Keegan Murray, you could take a shot. DeAndre Hunter, you could take a shot. Sadiq Bey, if he started for some reason. The rest of these guys we don't need right now. Josh Green, if he started at 3,700, you could take a shot on him. Giannis, 12K. 11.9K to be exact. Without even checking, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a national televised game. If Giannis could play, he's going to play because he won't miss that. And he's going to smash the Warriors. I'll tell you that right now. Jaren Jackson Jr., 8.8K. He's an okay play. A little bit spicy for his pricey, but he's going to need to pay that off. So pay attention. Bobby Portis, if there's no Giannis, Bobby Portis gets a bump, but I think Giannis is going to play. Marvin Bagley Jr. or Marvin Bagley III, or whatever the fuck his name is. He's the biggest disappointment of the year. We're already into March, and he's the biggest disappointment of the year. That's all I got to say about that, because this is a positive video. I had enough negative videos for the week. All right, Draymond Green. We already know how I feel about Draymond Green. I'm not gonna, go down that road again. PJ Washington's in play. Kelly Olynyk's in play. Jabari Smith Jr. had a very good game. If you're gonna game log chase, you'll play him. It makes sense to play him if he starts. You can play him in one, Tyree Eason in another, KJ Martin in the other, because you never know which one of those three amigos are gonna go off. Al Horford's absolutely in play. Herbert Jones, if there's no Ingram, Herbert Jones is in play. Isaiah Livers, if he starts, I guess if he fits your lineup, you could take a shot. I'm not really interested in him. Kevin Love, you could take a shot against Orlando. John Collins is absolutely in play. John Collins, his minutes are going up, and he's still priced down. Pay attention. And I think that's it. I'm not interested in Reggie Bullock if there's no Kyrie. I know Reggie Bullock, he has his games once in a blue, but I'm not doing that. I would have to play 50 lineups to throw Reggie Bullock in one. All right, Sabonis is absolutely in play. I'm absolutely playing him. Vooch is in play at 8K. Bam, I'm not interested in. Miles Turner against Detroit looks good. Ayton's absolutely in play. I'll play Ayton in one and Sabonis in the other. Sengun's in play. Brook Lopez, I like him if there's no Giannis. Walker Kessler is absolutely in play against Charlotte. He should devastate them. Valanciunas, no thank you. Capella is okay. Tillman is fine. Carter Jr., you could take a shot. Mark Williams, 5,900. If he's healthy, you could take a shot. James Wiseman, I don't know because Jalen Duren is back. Mo Wagner, we don't really need because Wendell Carter is healthy. Christian Wood, I guess, becomes the star if there's no Kyrie Irving. There's a lot to unpack here. Kevin Looney, no thank you. And then Nick Richards, if he fits your lineup, you could take a shot. All right, let's get 5 guys and let's get going. I'm gonna start at power forward, and I'm gonna start with John Collins. He's 4K, and his minutes are going up. Sabonis. Let's pick up Booker. Do we want to do that? No. Let's pick up SGA because he's too cheap. Disrespectful. So we got SGA at 9.2K. We're gonna go Booker, or do we do Kyrie if he plays? I like either or. Let's get Booker. Small forward. We could pick up Jalen Williams at 7.1K. Yeah, let's pick him up. At least we know he has a motor. At least he's on the court and he's gonna attempt to do his job. So I like his motor. I'm gonna play him, and he's 7.1K. So I don't need him to go crazy. If he gives me 40 fantasy points, I'm happy. And at center, I like Walker Kessler, Valanciunas, Capella, Tillman, Wendell Carter, 6.1K. Wiseman, Wagner, Christian Wood. Let's hope that Christian Wood starts and we get a 5.4 center on DraftKings. Let's do that. I doubt he starts. If he doesn't start, I'm not going to play him. Well, I'm not going to play him in any of my main lineups. But let's just keep an eye on Christian Wood. There's no Luka. They might start him for some offensive firepower. Then we're good to go. All right. So these are 5 guys that I like on DraftKings. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. I absolutely appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. Absolutely appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. Channel is growing. We get into where we need to get to, and I acknowledge all of you guys. Each and every one of you. I have 5. Oh, I'm bugging. Hold on. Time out. If you're struggling to cash because the NBA season is weird, I got you. I can send you my optimal finalized lineups. I can build you your own lineups. You could check out the Patreon link in the description, or you could DM me on Twitter and let me know what it is you need. Now we go to FanDuel, where I already have 5 guys picked out. So it was kind of hard on FanDuel to find 5 guys that I like in a kind of balanced, in a balanced lineup. I picked 5 guys so that you could try to make a lineup out of it somehow. I'm not like a scumbag where I'm gonna just, pick five studs where you can't plug anything into the lineup. See, I'm not like that. See, I have a good heart. But so I like John Collins still a little bit too cheap, 5K. I like Sabonis because I explained my reason why I like Sabonis. Jalen Williams, a little bit more expensive on FanDuel, but he's worth it. I got a Kogi because he's going to be starting in this game that I like, Sacramento versus Phoenix. He can't shoot, but he does everything else well. And then we got De'Aaron Fox a little too cheap at 9.4K on FanDuel. So that's 5 guys for FanDuel. Look, I know it's the weekend. I try to get through this video as fast as possible. Hope this video helps you. Hope you was profitable on last night's slate, depending on when you listen to this video. I want you guys to know that you guys are amazing, each and every one of you. And I know I keep saying that because I really mean it. I'll be home most of the day. So if you need something, throw it in the comments. I got you. I try to respond to each and every one of you guys. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Don't forget to hit the bell. Don't forget the thumbs up. And if you are subscribed and hit the bell and you did thumbs up already, do that shit again. Listen, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Ciao.